Okay, this is the trunk of my 96 740IL. I have the complete Mark II navigation retrofit. Now, I did not go with the OE iBus 6-disc CD changer because that doesn't even read CDRWs. What I went with is a Pioneer CDX P1280 12-disc, and also daisy chain to a Pioneer GEX P920 XM tuner. Now with the Pioneer products, you can daisy chain the CD changer and the XM tuner through their bus system. And that's how they do it with their head units. So we're going to go and take a look inside on how this thing operates. Okay, so that's my 4x3 screen retrofit. It's got the wrong colored wood trim, and that's actually coming from another board member. So I'll install that once it arrives. Now the only reason why I went with that is with the Pioneers, because I used a MKII electronics iBus interface that integrates the 12-disc changer and the XM tuner, so that the steering wheels and the buttons on the screen are still used. So I actually have this on XM right now, but let's just switch back to CD. So basically it's on CD number 2, track number 8. And it's still all controlled by the steering wheels. See? My dead pixels. Okay. Now the only drawback is that there's only 6 buttons for the old CD changer, and since mine is now a 12-disc, there's no way of actually switching it over to disc number 7 through 12, except that it automatically moves on to the next CD after number 6. Once that's done, you can still switch tracks and whatnot, but you just can't switch manually from 7 through 12 unless you scan to the last song and scan to the very end. I mean, that's the only way I've done it. Okay, now to actually get it back to XM, for the PIE electronics, there's a certain procedure. Now, every manufacturer and the interface may have different procedures. Like BlitzSafe has a different procedure from switching to XM mode. But for the Sirius, using the Pioneer interface, just hit select until you hit random and push either of the buttons, the arrow buttons, twice. So now it's switched over to XM mode. Now the thing is, I'm getting free XM service. I don't know why. Since when my engine blew last July, I had the service disconnected since it sat for 4 months before I got my new engine. So after the new engine, I started driving it again. I have no idea why I'm getting free XM service, because, like I said, when I disconnected it, it only played the preview channels. But the thing is, I don't get all stations. Maybe one from each genre, or I don't know. So everything is still controlled by the buttons. So there you have it. That's my Navi retrofit.